Hi guys, good morning, good afternoon, good evening, good day everybody. My name is Albert Tam from Download Silo. Today we are welcoming a founder of this WP Manage Ninja. That is Shahjahan Jewel. How are you, Shahjahan?
Hello.
Okay, so you can hear me, right, Shahjahan?
Yeah, I can hear you loud and
Okay,
clear.
okay, good. So before we actually start, let's do some housekeeping as well. As usual, I need the attendees to kindly give permission to show your profile photo and name while commenting by clicking that link, which I actually projected up, and also in the Facebook group chat. There is a HTTPS colon double slash wave.video slash live slash Facebook. So this is for new people who are actually coming in for the first time. For old timers, they know what to do. And we have some members already: Stephen Moore, Latif Mia, Aaron John, and I hope that more people will turn up. Okay, guys, if you can hear us and see us, just say hi, whatever, so that we can actually know that we are in the same wavelength. So before we start, let us do some warming up first. So I would like to ask Shahjahan Jewel some warming up question. So Shahjahan, maybe some of the audience or maybe members might not know you very well. So perhaps I will ask you some question.
Yeah,
So
sure.
uh, as you know that maybe some of you do not know, Shahjahan is a founder and CEO of WP Manage Ninja, and they have actually pushed out or launched a lot of what they call very good WordPress plugin, which myself have been using them. So for example, Fluent Form, Ninja Tables, that kind of thing, and also Fluent CRM, Fluent STM, SMTP.
Yeah,
So before we actually start, I would like to ask one, maybe some historical question.
yeah.
So Johan, how do you step into this WordPress world?
Okay. So yeah, I started WordPress back to I think 2009. So I just starting my graduation in the university. So like first year, and then like I started so in university that was like first time I am browsing the web and something like for like for a long time in the university cafe. And then I like I browse a website, I need a website, so I had no idea about how web work or how to build a website. Then I found like at that time it was also very popular like blogspot from Google. I think they still have that service. So I built a site for myself in the blogspot. And then like I can't do I want to do something but I can't do that, but because the blogspot is not that customizable, not open, like you can just write things and something like that. Then I heard about I was searching like how to build a website, so HTML CSS, so that was techie. And then I found like WordPress, heard about WordPress. So when I heard about WordPress, then it's like how to install it, like how I can use it. So and then I got in like WordPress.com. So my first WordPress site was in WordPress.com. And then like the same thing with the blogspot, I cannot customize it with my own. And then I learned about that. Okay, there is an open source version of WordPress, and I can actually install it. I can use it. So that was the starting. I think 2000, late 2009. And after that, then when I see that, it's very powerful. I can install any theme plugin. I worked for a long time with WordPress from 2000. Professionally, I started WordPress in 2011. Uh, and from 2017, 11 to 17, I had like worked with lots of customers. I had a very successful agency, my first company. So that was actually agency, and I built lots of website for for small businesses. Even my biggest client was one of the bank in Caribbean. And I built their the full website, the front facing website with just WordPress. And then I had to make a couple of custom plugins. And when I started WP Manage Ninja, then my business goal was actually like, okay, let's build business focused WordPress plugins and serve the small businesses. So my whole journey is something like that.
I see. So your first, I mean, you actually enter into WordPress by building website, right?
Yeah.
Okay. So, I mean, over the years, I mean, from 2011 until now is more than 12
Yeah.
years, I believe.
Yeah.
So, what, I mean, how big is your company now? No, I was
Okay.
wondering.
Yeah, definitely. So the company is the current company, WPManageNinja. So it's I started in 2017, and then so it's like 6 7 years, and now I have I'm not sure exactly how many members I have, but most probably more than 100. So most likely 110. So it's a big team. How we work actually, like each of our every product, it has a team inside here. And so something like say fluent booking, it's a dedicated, it has a dedicated team. For fluent crm we have a dedicated team, fluent from SAM. So it's not like the cross function, cross team, like a developer who work in fluent forms, he actually work on fluent forms, he don't have any any headache for other product. So it's like I built a company, and then I built small startups into it. So each product is like offered as a startup, and we also kind of maintain the profitability stability for each product. Like I want to know a product, how the profitable this product, especially this product is, and independently we grow that product within it as a company. So that's how we work, and about my team member.
Yeah, I'm actually surprised that you have more than 100 employees.
Yeah.
So it's actually a very big company, in terms of
Yeah.
what I call a WordPress developer. So I've seen many companies, in from Bangladesh. You should be proud of it. So many developers, also graphic designers from Bangladesh. What is the secret? What is the secret? Why so many WordPress developer are from Bangladesh?
Okay, so I think here, I think I attended in a lots of pod camps, lots of WordPress communities in Asia, in Europe, lots of them. I try to attend as many as possible in a year. And what I saw the difference between the Bangladesh, even I attended in WordCamp in Malaysia, the speaker there. So I talked to even lots of people. The difference between in another country and Bangladesh is actually like the community, the senior members, even we actually promote WordPress a lot. So every small cities they have like meetup groups, and we show how easy it is. And we also lots of companies also arrange workshops and those type of thing. Like people here are really crazy about WordPress. So like in my city, we arranged an art camp here, and our ticket, like 500 tickets, sold out in like 5 minutes. So with just within 5 minutes, all tickets are sold. So, so I would say like one of the reason is actually like we have lots of energetic young people, and the senior people, they also promote WordPress. So this is the beauty of WordPress. You can build it, you can build site. If you're a freelancer, you can easily build the website. So like 7 8 years ago, there are lots of freelancer who was working on WordPress, and then after they made a small team. Now some of the team, they actually build product, and definitely quality product. And you also have some other product, but mostly there is lots of great companies, great company cultures, and lots of them now involved with WordPress.
Mhm. Yeah, thank you for your insight. So because before I for myself, before I actually, in this, website or maybe internet marketing business, I do not know that, there are so many people interested in this WordPress from Bangladesh
Yeah.
until I'm actually in this LTD community, and then I start to know so many founders. No,
Yeah.
for me, my country employ a lot of Bangladesh workers, in construction,
Yeah.
in what they call security, or maybe some factories. There are so many Bangladesh worker, from there. So I never imagined that, hey, we have WordPress developer from Bangladesh, so that is actually a surprise to me. Anyway, that's
Yeah,
something good, you don't need to have only all labor worker, you have the knowledge worker like people like you all that contribute to the world,
yeah,
So with that, I think we have actually warmed up the stage. So let's go into business. Today we are going to talk about fluent booking, and we know that Shahjahan has actually launched a very few, not very few, many good products, in the past, and this fluent booking is the product that has been developed for the last 2 years. So this is the first product after 2 years. So
yeah,
Shahjahan, let's go into this and tell us how to use this product, in more details, please.
yeah, definitely. So, you know, this is our first product in 2 years. So last product was like 2021, and so we have a very long term vision for the company. Like we don't just build random product. Each of our product is actually part of our say what I want to see the company in after 5 years. And that's the like we have a very long term goal, and within that time how many solution we have to build. Like I exactly know like which product I will ship next year, even which product I will do in a 2025, 2026, kind of next 5 years plan. I have that plan. Like we are working on that plan. So this is part of the bigger plan and how what I want to do. And so this is for very specific region actually. Like we always try to help the small businesses, creators, agencies, and we see where the agencies or the small business are struggling. And this is a place where the agencies were using lots of SaaS solutions like say Calendly, cal.com, tidycal, those type of things, and they had no alternative in WordPress space. And I'm a big fan of WordPress self-hosting. Always I love that. I am an advocate about it, and that's why like okay, let's solve this problem. And why we'll solve it problem? Because we have related product. Like we have Fluent CRM, like 40,000 businesses actually actively use this product. So, and we call it like Fluent CRM, a CRM solution, and a CRM solution must need a appointment booking system to integrate it well. And that was one of the reason like let's build it, ship it, and see how people use it. And based on that, we'll definitely improve that, and it will be a part of any the business, any of the small business, part of the small business process that we want to solve.
Okay. So can you show us your backend, how to actually use it? That's
Sure,
important.
sure. So yeah, let me uh, just a Chrome tab window. Yeah, yeah.
Okay,
Can you see
I'm
my screen?
projecting the screen. Yeah, I can see that now.
Okay, so this is my the local installation of FluentBooking. So it's kind of super easy, super simple. We invested a lot of time to refine every UI, every interaction here. So here we have like calendars, and you can add your other host from your team member, everyone, and you can do from here. And then each host may have multiple booking type. Something can be like okay, let's do a intro meeting that's free. Maybe we need another meeting type where I will charge for like say for paid thing. I will do that, so you can do that. I will start from the front end. So this is the kind of the landing page of an author or of a host, and you can actually list who is meeting you want to show at the front end for a landing page and shareable link. And then people can actually go to your link and book for the appropriate time span, or that you can also have a dedicated link for each of your booking event type. And people can just go there, they select their any date, they can do like their time zone, and then select everything about that, and they will just get that there. So in this booking type, we will have Google Meet. So if someone actually book here, they will get a Google Meet link event, and it will create a dynamically create a meeting and Google Calendar. So you can create easily. And what's inside a meeting? So that's the basic. You can add even multiple location. Here you can see, like, so this meeting is like 15-minute meeting, but you can add like 30, 45, 60, or even custom, like, line 90 meeting. You can also do that. This is the title. What will be the color of this specific color code? We show that in your meetings. Then the little about this description, and you can definitely do the location. You will have the multiple. You can also keep the only the one. And so that's, yeah. And yeah, this is the schedule settings, where you can set your availability. And if you choose to connect with your Google account, then it will actually check the conflict for a specific time, if there has any event in your Google or not. If so, that will also. And it will also, you can create an override. So something like, say, in the next Monday you are will not be available, you can just add that availability. You can also do something like, for how many hours you need at least they can book. Also, before you start time, after you start time, if you need any buffer time. So you may need like something like, say, you have a 30 minutes meeting, but you need like 10 minutes before a buffer time, and 10 minutes after the meeting. You can also do that. So that's kind of the basic settings. We have a very powerful customizable email notification system, where you can actually give me a moment, yeah, where you can actually uh, yeah, you can actually set all the email notifications. And then you can send a reminder. So in that case, I want to send a reminder, like timing like 15 minutes. You can add another reminder, like, say, I want like 5 minutes before I want to send this meeting. So you can do that easily here. So you can see unlimited meeting type there. If someone reschedule or cancel meeting, you can get email, and you can customize all the things. Then we have SMS notifications. So I will show that. So you can similar to email, you can do like SMS or WhatsApp notification. Same to the booking questions. You can add payment, or you can ask for extra data. If you want, you can do that. From the payment settings, you want to say, like, for this meeting I want like say $100 for a payment. The webhook settings, you can actually send data to any system who supports webhook, and then send to your CRM or Google Sheet, whatever you want. Same to integrations. We have currently integration with Fluent Forms and Fluent CRM. You can set those integrations here. Uh, and that is kind of an event settings. From the host settings, you can actually manage your Zoom integration. You can manage your Google Calendar integrations. For like, for every meeting booked, it will add to my personal calendar. And also, I want to check the conflict for even multiple calendars. Even you can add another calendar. I think in the next 1 or 2 weeks we will have like Microsoft calendars too, Outlook calendars too, so you can do that. And also the Zoom meeting. So Zoom as a location, you can actually add that. So it will create a dynamic Zoom meeting. And then the attendee will get email about that, the link with the location. So that's kind of the the host settings, host events, everything. You can add unlimited your host, your team members. And when you add your team member, so basically you can set what permission they will get. Like, someone actually say in the team, I can see that, so this user will get something like only that their own manager manage their own calendar, and something like that. So that's the team. In the general settings, we have like basic settings from emailing, how it will handle, like in the Zoom, which people are using Zoom, which your team members, you can do that. Twilio with the WhatsApp, you can configure here. We have a very detailed documentation here, so you can do that. You can connect your just simple connect to your Stripe and do that. And the license management. For the availability, you can see all the availability of your all of your team and manage here. So if you use the a single ability for all of your events, your personal event. You can just, you don't have to go to each event. You can just come here and just update that here, like all the availability time, and you can add the override, and it will show that which meetings events are using for a specific availability, this availability template. So you have the control. Then we have bookings. You can search bookings for a specific meeting, or all meeting, or only your meeting. And when you see a meeting, then you see all the details of the meeting, so like invite information, everything, meeting information, how do you want to start the meeting here in the Zoom. And also, if you are using Fluent CRM, then you actually like just click on that link and see all the details of that person. So that's kind of how, over the top, how it works. It's super simple to use. So currently we only support appointment booking, but I think the next in the 2 quarter we will have other booking types, like say physical event, or even salon, other physical service type app bookings. We will include that. So that's kind of the feature. In Fluent Forms, you can actually add a booking type with the Fluent Forms. So I'm not sure we have that. So like say this booking form. So say we have, like, I want to collect payment with Fluent Forms, and I also want to do something like, say, with conditional logic, with complex thing. You can do that. So like, so for this one, you will have this payment type, and also people can actually book here. So that's kind of thing we have. So we have a full integration with Fluent Forms, Fluent CRM. So if you are even a Fluent, even we have that in the free version of Fluent Forms. You don't even buy the pro version. So that's kind of integration we have. So super flexible, and we'll have more features. So yeah, so that's kind of the very short presentation. We have a full demo. So you can go to the demo dot fluentbooking.com, and just see the use the same instance that I used here in the front end. So we built it for building the front end, to show the demo here. It's super fast, everything. You can actually, we will also add this as a feature, so you can actually boot your full Fluent Booking in the front end. Even for your team members, they don't have to go to your admin panel. They can just interact everything from your front end. Even if you have a non-tech client, you don't want to give the access to their back end, you can just set up that in the front end, add the shortcode, and then give that, like, okay, you go there and you can manage everything about your booking here. So yeah, so after this event, you can just go to the demo.fluentbooking.com and check yourself about all the awesome features. So
Okay, thank you,
yeah,
Shahjahan. Okay, I know you have gone through pretty fast, because you know your what I call your app, your phone booking plugin inside out,
yeah,
So yeah, but I also can understand, because we are using WordPress in the backend, so I'm not too sure about the customer, or maybe the audience, But I
okay,
believe some of them, or maybe most of them, actually WordPress users. So we have quite a number of questions,
yeah,
asked. So before we go into those questions, let's go into some thing that I think that we should know, because they are quite sticky, sticky in the
yeah,
sense that it could be
yeah,
yes, it could be no, that kind of thing. So the first question I asked you before: WordPress plugin versus SaaS. There are a lot of calendar booking SaaS around,
yeah,
and there are also many competitors. Your competitor on WordPress. One of the most recent one is Tantix. So it's
okay,
also from your countryman.
yeah, yeah.
So please tell us a little bit about your opinion. There's nothing, no right or wrong answer, to be frank.
So yeah, so when we actually build any product, even our all the portfolio products, we actually is mostly we don't actually check about our competitors, like what they have, what we should build, should we copy it. we don't do that. Like in Fluent Forms, we did that. Like so in forms market, it was very competitive. Like there is lots of great form plugin, but we build that. We even did not copy any plugin. Like okay, we need that. They have, we should have that. So what we always do actually, like really solve problem. Like okay, I want to build a form, like what features it should have, what customers want, what's the main pain point of them, and how we can solve it. So that's the the main thing we always do. And now like I think platforms now like powering like 400,000 websites. So yeah, so that's kind of like if we could, if we just copy another plugin, we could not do that. Like we really added very unique features. Now other form plugin actually like copying us. So that's fine. Like okay, they are copying it, but we invented that workflow, and people that's for love it. Same is like Fluent CRM. When we launched Fluent CRM, like we had very little, only one or two competitor in that market, I think. But the main competition is actually with the SaaS platforms, not the WordPress. Like we want to give like so it's a WordPress plugin, but we want to give them, give the people the experience of the SaaS. Like say, I can say like I think Fluent Booking is if benchmark it, it will be like the fastest solution ever in WordPress. And even I don't want to compare with another plugin. I just want to kind of, when I compare myself, I would like to compare with the SaaS solution. Like say, let's who is the market leader in this space, not in WordPress but in overall SaaS solution even. So that can be like Calendly or cal.com. I want to compare with that. Like can a agency or a small business actually replace Calendly or cal.com with my solution? Can a small business do that? Maybe it do something like not cover the very edge cases, but it should look like okay, so 90% or 95% people actually can replace the Calendly. So that was the goal actually. Like we will add more features, so those will be the like the maybe it will be unique features that actually solve problem. It will not, will never like build any feature like maybe Amelia or Time Takes or any other plugin has. That's why we will build. We will not do that. We will do like our way. Like so, like one of the example is actually even in this very early version, like say a Google Calendar integration. So all the solutions actually they have like you can only connect it to one calendar. Like if you have two email, two calendar, like say you have a work calendar and have a personal calendar, but you cannot connect both in your system, cannot check the conflict. In Fluent Booking you can do that. But why you can do that? Because we see that it's a really a good feature. Like someone want to just book if they has a personal event in their family or something, they don't want a call. The same too if they have a office event, they want that call. So we wanted to add that feature. So that's the feature, something like very new. I think no other WordPress solution have. I don't know if they currently have or cal.com have, but tidycal have. I don't think tidycal or calendly have, but this is the feature we have. Like we added that because one of our beta tester asked for like, okay, you have connect on plugin calendar, but we need multiple because this is the situation and this is the situation for many people. So that's how we always build product.
Okay, thank you for your insights. So basically, I believe to use SaaS or to use WordPress, it depends on your own ecosystem. So I
Yeah.
mean, for myself, I have my own WordPress ecosystem. I also do standalone, use standalone SaaS product as well. So I believe some of the members also. So I saw some question about WordPress. CRM, not CRM, it's more on WordPress funnels. I saw Mabel I is asking about this. I mean, your competitor WP funnels. So this is maybe some what I call a question that might not be
Okay.
very related here.
Okay.
So are
So
you going
yeah,
to build some funnel like kind of
yeah,
plug-in
sure.
in your
So
ecosystem?
let me read one of the questions. It's a Babele questions like, will it be, integrate through the W funnel? So the way we build, you know fluent booking is, the API level is super flexible. uh, it's already a REST API solution, and we also have PHP API and all the things. uh, we will actually, open the API for other people, and you see already, WP Fusion and I think Flowmatic, they already,
Yeah,
released their,
automation.
yeah, released their integration from their side. Even we, released finally. So we will actually, like, open the API, documented the API for everyone. So any plugin company like, WFunnels or MailMean, they can actually, integrate with us super, very easily. So yeah,
Okay.
so
My
they can.
question is this, Joel. Are you going to build something like WP funnels in your
I
next
don't,
product?
yeah, I don't know. Like, we don't have any, plan for, go to that market. Our current portfolio or what we are building right now. So that's kind of like we are already, packed with it. So yeah, so maybe no, we will not go that route. We want to. We have a, very specific vision for what we want to build. Will not be distract. Like, as I told you earlier, like, in the next 5 years, I will build in the company, I already know that it's already fixed. Like, these are the things we'll build, and over time, so that will be the, ultimate goal.
So funnels is not in your plan.
I think so.
Okay, never mind. So I mean, just asking, because I mean, this is a WordPress ecosystem. I can see the trend. A lot of people start building CRM as well,
Yep.
and a lot of people also building email marketing now. I just talked to one founder from Bangladesh. They are launching email marketing
Yep.
software. Next
Yes.
week. Next week, it's very near. So I think some of you know who are there. Okay, never mind. Let's go into the question, and there are so many questions to be answered. I will project it up, and then you can
Yeah,
see how
sure.
to answer that. Okay. Okay, I think this question has been answered, right? Stephen Moore, how do you compare with Amelia and other booking plugin?
So yeah, I would. So I would not, compare with Amelia, because it's kind of a two different thing. So currently we only solve one specific problem. That's your appointment. Like, if you use a Calendly or something, you can replace it with, Fluent Booking. It's nothing more, nothing less.
Yeah.
Uh, but we have a vision that we want to cover more services. So like, maybe in next 2 quarter or something, we will have, other booking types. uh, MLA is really good solution. They have, lots of solution. They actually provide lots of value for a business. They cover lots of things. But I have to say, like, it's not like, I built a similar solution, but like, but many people say that it's got really complicated. So that's something that I really want to avoid in Fluent Booking. I want to keep it really simple for users. All of our tools are something like that. We have a vision, like, we want to make it super simple for people. So yeah, on UI level, UX level, everything, even the database level, everything. So yeah, so maybe I will not, compare with Amelia right now, because it's not like apple to apple. It's kind of apple to orange. uh, but maybe, next year, this time, if we talk again, maybe we will, compare it, like, okay, we have these features and we do these things, very very better way, all these things. Yeah.
Okay. So thank you for your answer. Next question is asked by Ryan. Would it work for hotel and travel booking? That is very tricky. I know that hotel and travel
I
bookings
think,
are.
yeah. So no, currently the current version of Fluent Booking is do only one thing very very well, and that is that your appointment booking. It will not work for hotel or travel booking, uh, but it will work for your appointment. Maybe, that is something, lots of people are asking. You can, go to our, roadmap in our website, and, we it's something like we want to work. So maybe within the mid next year, we want to work other type of booking. We definitely want to work, and that's why its name is like Fluent Booking. Otherwise, we would call it like Fluent Calendar or Fluent Cal or something. But we for a specific region, we call it like Fluent Booking because we want to do this other solve these other things within it.
Yeah, I think for hotel and travel booking is very complicated in my opinion, so because it's so dynamic, every
Yeah,
time some people make some booking, thing changes, and they have so many people who actually are so-called affiliate or agents, so it's very complicated to me, it's a totally different thing, so
yeah.
okay. Sujit is asking whether how optimized is your code, would that affect the website
Okay,
speed,
I
that
love
is
this question.
concern.
I really love this question. If you use any of our product, I request you just open the code base and see yourself. We have a reputation like for very clean code, optimized code, something like that. One of the reason is actually like our CTO. He have really have like around more than 20 years of experience, and we take these things really really seriously. For uh, Fluent Booking specifically, it's the kind of the lightest solution. Our overall total package is like I think less than 2 megabyte or something, and it does not interfere any of your WordPress tables. Like if you have like million bookings, even it will not actually affect any of your WordPress speed, because it does not store any data in your WordPress. We have just couple of tables that we use for storing all the data. It's 100% REST API. All the it's single page application. Even if you go to our demo site, you will see that you will just click, it will just work. It's super fast. So yeah, it's super optimized. Yeah, I would request if you're a developer or something, you can just download it, check our app folder and see all the code base. It's super clean.
Yeah, myself. I mean, my advice is actually just test it out. Do you know? You just test it out. You know. Okay.
Yeah,
So the next question is actually by this Hermes Lee from New Zealand, but his question
okay.
are very long. But I think we leave it to the last to answer because it's very long. Maybe about 7, 8 questions.
So
So
after the session, I'll answer in your group. Okay.
yeah, yeah. Let go to other
Okay.
short question first. So this is by Larry Tan from Singapore.
Hey, I know Larry.
So he bring up this Amelia and Tantic. So I
Yeah.
mean, just make it short, the answer.
Yeah. Would you say the on is that use when was part from? So I would say like it's really aligned in our own ecosystem, like friend from Fluent CRM. That's one of the region. If you use one of them, maybe you will love it. Even if you does not use it, what I can say like all of our products are actually it's evolved over time. Like when we first released the Fluent CRM, it was really was a very minimal features. Now after just 2 years, it has like lots of features. Now we solve lots of problem. So that's the one thing. For appointment booking, I would not as I told or Amelia or time takes. Actually I would say like say if you are a Calendly user, you can actually replace it. Like even our UI is kind of similar. The front end UI, we are kind of I say like we are very inspired about Calendly or cal.com. So it's like a self-hosted solution, Calendly replacements that I have to say. So I should not say like you should replace Amelia or time please, because it's up to you. Like try our demo, see the difference. If you think like okay, it's good, a good replacement, you should definitely buy it. Or if you see that okay, this is something it will be evolved and I want to be a part of it, you can buy. If you think now no it's fine, I will happy with Amelia or time takes, I think you should stick with that.
Okay, thank you. So Mabel is asking, oh, this question I think has been answered. You're going to provide API, right?
Yeah, definitely we will provide API. And also one thing is actually we already have webhook. So someone actually book a calendar, cancel it. We you have webhook. So I think I'm sure Mailmint have webhook receiver, so you can actually integrate even without any official integration. You can just use the webhook to send data and add the contact in your Mailmint account.
Okay, tidy call. I think this is from AppSumo, right?
Yeah, I think AppSumo. So tactical is something like it's a SaaS. It's a very bare bones SaaS,
Yeah,
like
Barebone, yes.
with Calendly, like not like Calendly, but it's really tiny. The Tidical. So I would not say like we already the features we already have in Fluent Booking is more than Tidical,
Yeah.
and you don't have to pay like monthly or yearly to remove their branding. We don't do any branding in Fluent Booking.
Mhm. Correct. I remember this tidy call from AppSumo. They're actually giving it free to Plus member, AppSumo Plus member. I think it's a loss leader for them. They just
I
want to.
think, Tidycal has the less features than even the cal.com free version. So it does not matter if it's the charge or something, they have your LTD. Even if you have LTD, you cannot remove their branding.
Mhm. Okay, this is Francis from, I think from he's seeing it when we watching it from YouTube.
Okay. Yeah, so used event tickets booking in the future. If yes, does it mean that for that kind of activity there will be a UI without a calendar? Yeah, so that is something we have in our roadmap. Like currently we are only focusing on booking, but we will have something like other booking types. So it can be like you are arranging an event, a concert, or a meetup. And you want to use that, and definitely in that case will not have a calendar UI. It will be just your event description and a registration button. Someone can register, and for that event you will have whole UI to manage your registrars, even send email or something like that. So
Mhm.
hopefully we'll have that by mid next year.
Okay, thank you. Okay, this question by JD is okay. This has been answered. We are going to provide API. For them to use or webhook.
Yeah,
Okay, so yeah, how customizable are you on this logo?
yeah, definitely.
Icon and the landing page.
Yeah, sure. So, currently we have two way. One is actually it's a built-in, landing page that you can very use that even you don't have to create any page or anything. There we don't have any, styling control or anything. So it's by default we will add the styling control, maybe next month. But currently we have a Gutenberg block where you can actually use as a block, and then you can actually style the color, how it should look, should it you can kind of style many things currently using a Gutenberg block. So
Mhm.
that's the thing, and you can always style with CSS. But I think lots of people don't are not that techy to write the CSS or don't want to. That's why we build the Gutenberg block. With Gutenberg block you can actually customize all the colors, shape, everything.
Okay, I mean my comment is on this is like this. Almost all the calendar booking app or maybe are almost the same. You look at the calendar. That's the main
Yeah.
thing. That's it. Everything
Yeah.
is almost the
So
same.
exactly. The
So
only thing you
maybe.
can, yeah, only thing you can do, change the color. You can do that with our Gutenberg integration.
Hmm. Okay, so this question by Stephen Moore. Can we embed the bio link on this on IG or something, or
Oh,
did I miss
sure.
that?
So yeah, sure. You have the link. Like you are using it in WordPress. So you have two options. One is actually you have a shareable link that built right into Fluent Booking that you can share that bio link, IG or whatever you want. People can land there and use it. You can also have like if you have a profile page in your own WordPress, you can actually also add that your calendar there. So yeah, so you can do that. Like it's a WordPress plugin, you have the full control. You can do whatever you want within the WordPress, connect with any tool, any page builder or anything. You can do that.
Mhm. Okay, so this is comment by Mabel. I mean, as I always say, a SaaS or a plugin is up to you, depend on your ecosystem.
Yeah,
Okay.
yeah.
Yeah. One question I forgot to ask. can we integrate with this
Yeah.
Microsoft
So,
Teams?
so currently we have like only Google Calendar integration. I think next week we are going to shape Outlook, and then we have a very high priority. Another is CalDAV. When we release CalDAV, so you can actually kind of connect with any provider you want. So that is something like we. So within the next month we'll have three option. Google we already have. Then we'll have Outlook with the Microsoft, and then we will have the CalDAV integration.
Okay, yeah, because I mean, you have Google Calendar, you have this what I call
Yeah,
Microsoft
I know.
Teams.
Like everyone does not use Google. We added Google, at the first version because lots of people use it. Like
Yeah.
most of the people use it. That's why we add that.
Mhm. Okay, I mean this has been answered. So we only have a demo page for you. So because this is a
Free
premium
version. So
plugin, so they don't have a free version for that.
yeah.
You know.
So we don't have a free version, but maybe we will release a free version next sometime next year. But that will be have like only very basic features that people can use it without any integration or anything. So we will have a free version, but not this year. Maybe mid next year or something.
If you want to have a form in an email in HTML, can be done? That means
Okay.
HTML format in email.
Yeah. So basically, in email, you can just add the link of your calendar, and that's it. But also for specific for email, we also added we have in the documentation like you can pass the URL string. You can pass your date exactly which date you want, which spot you want, what's the name of the attendee or the email. So it will be pre-filled in the form. So we have that option.
Mhm. Okay, this question by Bravely embedded in when embedded book booking
No, no, no. So
page.
it's like it's an independent to thing. Like it's an integration. So you can use Fluent Booking without Fluent Form. But if you use Fluent Form, even the free version, say you have a very complicated form. So the booking part in that form, you can add the custom fields for custom data. But it has some limitation. It does. It's not a form builder plugin. It's a booking plugin. So you will have the very basic fields. But if you have a very complicated, process where you are collecting data, and in that process you want also a booking element, then you can do that. Like say in Fluent Forms, you can do in the free version even you can do the like conditional logic. So like you can have a form like give me name, email address, and then for which department you want to talk, and based on the department you want to show different calendar, and you can do that.
Mhm. So does Flame Booking offer flexible meeting duration? I don't understand what is flexible
Oh,
meeting
so
duration.
I understand what it means. So currently it has like the fixed duration, but you have the multiple event. So before in the landing page, you can actually ask like for how many minutes you want to talk, like say 30
Oh,
minutes, 45 minutes, 1 hour. And based on that, you can, book the event.
I see. But it can be done, right?
Yeah, it can be done. We have a plan like for flexibility, like say someone actually for a specific event someone actually click like how many minutes they want, like say which slot they want, like say a 30-minute slot or 45-minute slots. That is something we will do.
Mhm. Aaron John, can we create stunning booking pages with Flame Booking?
Definitely, like it's in WordPress, so definitely you can actually use the shortcode or block and style your own brand. So something like you want the active color with your brand, you can do that. You can do right now actually with the current version.
Okay. Okay. This Mabel, you say I'm putting a slate, it's okay. Any plan for table seat booking? This is for restaurant.
Yeah, so yeah, kind of. So not right now. So most probably next year we have some plan for that. So yeah.
Okay. Oh, this is easy.
So that was like say very very complicated engineering challenge. So time zone is always complicated, and I can say like we tried tested lots of time zone and it worked. So as a host, you can just use your own time zone, and when you share that. people say someone you are from, say, Australia, you are just using your time zone. If you share with someone from California, the Fluent Booking actually detect their time browser time zone automatically, and your time will be converted to their local time zone, and they can book there. So when you will get that booking, you will get your own time zone. So the customer, the guest always see their time zone, you will see your time zone. So I think we solve that problem very efficiently.
So payment gateways.
So currently we are integrated with Stripe. Also that is integrated with via Stripe. You can also use Apple Pay, Google Pay, and other payment methods that Stripe offer. I think we have in the roadmap we have a very we got many boards there, like 70 or 60, like for the PayPal. So we will add the PayPal too in the future. Depends on their request, we will add the other payment methods. We have a very good experience with different payment methods, good relationship with different vendors, like say for Europe, Mali, for even Malaysia, for India, and other local from Africa. We already have those type of integration in, like say, Fluent from. So it would not be hard to add those. But if someone actually wants something like, say, I really need a more payment gateways, if you have Fluent forms, you can or definitely can use that right now. But we will add that in the time.
Okay, this question by Justin is quite long, so maybe you
Yeah.
have to read it on the right hand side. Salons and spas or gyms. These are very popular business nowadays.
Yeah. So I got the same question, like spa salons, how we'll handle that. We are not currently handling those things, but we have planned something like next year. Currently, Fluent Booking only solves like appointment booking, but we have planned to offer other booking types.
Mhm. Okay, keep it in mind, Justin. Can I set up different types of meeting with Fluent Booking?
Yeah, you can definitely, you can set up different types of meetings. You can have multiple meeting types, like say intro call 15 minute, a long call like 45 minutes, a sales call 30 minute, even for 1 hour you can sell that. So you can set up different type of events as a host.
Okay, Amelia again.
Yeah.
Customer panel, I mean, is there a customer panel?
Okay, however, is there any customer palette like Emilia? So currently we don't have any customer palette. People, so it's very simple. So when someone actually book it, they will go to a thank you page, and also we send an email to them. You can configure that, and there they will have the link where they can actually go there. They can cancel a meeting within the time frame, or reschedule that thing. So it's super simple.
Okay, so Shahjahan, let me put up the form. I know I almost forgotten the
Yeah,
giveaway form. Almost forgotten. Sorry, guys.
yeah, lots of questions.
And hold on. I also tried this new what you call a QR feature from this wave video. You can actually scan this QR code if you are using a handphone from the scan it in the in your computer. So all are there. So let me put it in the chat so that everybody can click that. If you want to click that. Hold on. Give me 1 minute. Okay, it's coming. Okay, it's in the Facebook chat. So if you want, you can click that. And let's go back to the live chat question.
Yeah.
Okay. Hold on, I miss the... Okay, so this question is, I hope it will be good as front form. I have faith in Shahjahan, So front form is one of the best form builder in WordPress, definitely. Okay, so this one has been answered, website performance. Is there any limit on the number of booking a month? I think it's
Uh,
unlimited.
technically, no, you can have the multiple unlimited booking days, but you have the limited time. You cannot actually uh, book all your time. So we don't have any limit unless you have out of time. You don't have any time.
You got 27 hours. Okay. So Hajab Singh, yeah, you have to read that in the
How
chat.
will platforms deal with syncing calendars, which is pros, other plugins as well are having issue. So we have a very smart, syncing system. So you can set, so we, for performance, we cache for by default 5 minutes, but you can do like so 1 minute. So when someone actually requests a time slot or a calendar for a specific date, then if it's within the time frame of the cache, we'll show that without the your availability time. And if it's more than 1 minute or 5 minutes, you can actually, like, we then call the Google to get exactly that time frames events, and then subtract that event from your availability. So that's, it's like very like smart way that we handle that. And even you can actually add your multiple calendars. So far it should not be had any have any issues. So we actually invested lots of time to build that.
Okay, Barry is asking, does Fluent Booking offer workflow optimization features?
Okay, workflow optimization features. So I think you are talking about, if I understand correctly, like if there has any automated actions, like after the booking booked or completed, I want to do the series of things like that. So that is something like we are not handling in Fluent form, Fluent booking. We are handling that with Fluent CRM, and it's available in the free version in Fluent CRM even. So you can actually run a full automation, like for after an event, something like after a booking completed, meeting completed, I want to send follow-up emails after, say, 1 hour, 2 hour, or 7 days, and another 7 days I want to send this task. And so that is something we are doing with currently Fluent CRM.
Okay, this question is interesting. So from Stavros, you have to read it in the right hand side of the live chat.
Yeah, definitely. So you can actually, divide your time for a day or a date in multiple times. Like for your examples, for 10:30 to 13:30, you 10 slot and 5 slot. So currently the slots are for specific event. You can do this exactly same thing with multiple events, but in a exactly same event, same event type, the duration is actually fixed. But you can do something like, okay, I am only available morning and evening, I am not available in the afternoon. That is something you can do.
Okay, good. This question by Rafael Anik. Can I track and analyze my appointment booking system? I don't understand this. I mean, what kind of
So it's
analysis you have
kind
to
of
do?
like, I think this is more like a reporting issue, a reporting feature. Yes, we have a very kind of the current reporting feature. We have something like you can select a date, and in that time frame you want to you can see like how many new bookings you got, what the completed rate, if they cancel, how much money you're making, and we
Oh,
also compare it with your previous time duration. So that is something you can do with that. In the coming days, you can actually export all the reports and everything.
okay. This question by Mabel, is the time shown to potential customer based on their time zone? I think yes,
Yeah.
definitely. Okay. Okay. Truff, Truff is quite popular in
I
Epson.
have to be honest, I have no idea about draft. That is something I heard a few days ago, so I can comment on draft or something. I am kind of the last 2 3 months. I used lots of time. I invested lots of times on, especially in Calendly, cal.com. So that is something I really know about how those two SaaS actually use, because these two are the market leader. But I never use Draft, so that is not something I can comment.
I'm not sure whether Straff is still in AppSumo or no. It was in AppSumo or no, but now I'm not sure. No, maybe we can check it out later. Okay. Yeah, this question also I want to ask. So for example, right now I'm doing web video as a platform. Can I schedule something, into using this video conferencing tool? Like
Yeah.
web
So
video, the kind of things.
yeah, currently for video conference we have Zoom and Google Meet. So that's the two people actually our beta testers actually asked. So we ship that. So dynamically you can integrate with your Zoom or Google Meet, and then the location will be there, and people will get the direct new meeting link from there.
No, the question is something like this. Now we are using web video or maybe
Oh,
restream.
okay, okay,
So, I mean, this is a video conferencing tool.
okay, 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 got it.
So, okay, is it fully white label? I mean, there is any branding of yours?
We have no branding anywhere except WordPress. When you go to WordPress, then you will get the labels like Fluent Booking there. Other than there is no, you can use any plugin. There is lots of plugin where you can change the menu, rename the menu items. You can actually do that. But other than just the name Fluent Booking in your WordPress sidebar menu, we don't have anything.
How fast do you update your plugin? I think
Mm,
this is as and when necessary, right?
So yeah, definitely we always update our I think we so all for all of our plugins, not just Fluent Booking, our each of our target teams, like they have a goal, something like they must have to do a major update in every 1 or 2 quarter, but there should have update every month with little increment. And definitely we always test with WordPress core update, like so we I think next month we will have like WordPress 6.4, and we always test in the beta alpha of the new version of WordPress, and we make sure all of our plugins are compatible with that. And even from our company we have like 25 WordPress core contributor, so we have 25 developers who actually work in WordPress core. So they have the contribution in there, and in every major release, we always have WordPress core contributors in our team.
Okay, can we have flexibility to let customer choose which platform to use? Zoom,
Definitely.
give me.
So we have the multiple location system. So for an event, you can add the multiple. So currently, you can do something like say let's say someone on something like if they want to do like Google Meet, or they want to Zoom, or they want a physical place, or even custom like online meeting in sessions or someone something, you can always do that. They can actually choose in which platform they want to actually do the meeting. Your customer can choose that if you give them option.
Okay. Sam Q was asking, when is Microsoft Team be available?
So our first target is actually integrate with the Microsoft Outlook first, and then maybe we'll go with the Teams, because I think those are kind of interconnected. You cannot integrate team without integrating the calendar. So that is also the true for Meet. I'm not 100% sure, but that's as for my understanding, that's something we have to build the Outlook integration first, then we can do the team integration.
Okay, Rahul, I don't understand this question. Services need to be added.
Yeah, 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 I understand. So that is
Yeah.
something like we have to solve the other booking type first, and then that is something we have to work.
Okay. Will there be randomly block make the calendar look busier? Why you need randomly block?
I understand. Like this is like looks like busy. I had
Oh,
no
look like
idea about
busy.
it.
Okay.
So like you in the random day you will see that like only few hours available. Like morning there is only two slot available. Evening only two slot available. It's like a fake. Yeah. So that is something I had no idea. So I got the idea. So we'll take a look.
You have to use AI maybe. Yeah, people will have some kind of a funny idea,
Yeah.
Oh, this is multiple Google Calendar in different Google account.
Multiple Google calendars for availability. Yeah, definitely. This is one of the core very unique features we have. Like you can actually connect your multiple Google accounts, select which calendar to check for your availability and which calendar it will create the event. You can do that.
Are there a number
No.
limitation number of hosts
So it's a
available?
self-hosted solution. Everything is on you. We don't added any restriction how you can use it. So it's your solution. So you can use it however you want.
Oh, this is I mean, I understand what it means, round robin allocation,
Yeah,
because you are a
understand that
team.
is. So that is something like we have in the roadmap. So we got also like 30, 40, votes on round robin. Also the team page, a dedicated team page where you can show multiple team members. People can, like sales people, support or dev, something like that. And you can do that. So something like that is something we are currently working on. So I'm not, there is no ETA, but it should be, like if not within this quarter, maybe next quarter. That is something we'll work.
Mhm. Okay, I think this has been answered. The appointment insights can be
I think.
gathered.
Oh, so appointment insight can be gathered with Fluent Booking. So currently, what we have in the design, we don't have any UI to show you currently, but what we are gathering like right now, so they are like their time zone, definitely from which time zone they are planning. For the marketing, we are collecting all the UTM parameters, like if they are, coming from which if an ad or anything, and we will show that to your, booking, like all the for which ETM parameter, campaign or term content we are getting, will show that. For the reporting, we have like all the time, and you can charge those timing. So that's kind of insight you will get.
Are you able to connect and sync unlimited calendar with each booking page identity? And when you add Outlook, will it be able to add those calendars
Yeah.
too?
So our Outlook integration will be similar like our Google. So you can add multiple calendar. You can check which calendars you want to check for conflicts, and we will have this kind of same integration for Outlook.
Okay, this is unrelated to to film booking. This is related to the QR code that this is a new feature of Wave Video. To be frank, on the left hand side, you can use the QR code to go to the form. So just for information, I'm not sure whether maybe you're asking this is a QR code or of. I think you are talking about a QR code. I don't know. I think this is there's no ability to close the survey form. Oh, I see.
I think that's
That have to be in the form, So
yeah.
in the form, not in the QR code. So let's go. Stupid question of investor. Okay. I mean, buy at your own risk. I mean,
So yeah, so basically all the products we build, it's not like to just for say next do this for like 1 year or something, as I told earlier, like all the products were released. So this is the product we released like after 2 years. And in last 2 years we were really busy with existing product. And even we actually last year we actually had ready product. We did not build it because that does not go with our overall long term vision. So all the products we are building, like say from Fluent Forms to Fluent CRM, Fluent SMTP, everything, Fluent Booking, that's like the for a very long term vision. So only vision that's I can say you, that is I want to build the solutions for small businesses so they can use our products and they can run everything on the platform. So that is something we are building, so it will not be abandoned. We never abandoned any product in last 7 years. So yeah.
Okay. So, okay, related question to this briefly. So I was talking to you, Shahjahan. So you told me that the price will increase in November. There is only a few days to go, right?
So this is how we are doing this kind of campaign. So it's like not time bound. We did it like how many copies we are selling. So I have a we have a internal secret number, like
Second
okay,
number, okay.
once we hit that number, we'll stop stop this campaign. Maybe we will like price, it will be a price increase or something, or it will be altogether we will stop it, like say Fluent CRM we did in Fluent CRM. Like for Fluent CRM we had like 14 days, and then 100% stop, no, yeah. And only the annual subscription. As a company, we need annual subscription customers too, because we want to make it stable, everything. So it's like we are making enough money year to year to support all the development and everything. As a company we are really really profitable, but my vision is actually to make each product also profitable and independent.
Mhm.
So that's the thing actually. So like I can say like the Fluent Booking is the fastest selling campaign so far for I think 2 days. So first 2 days, if I compare with the say Fluent Support, even Fluent Forms, Fluent CRM, Fluent Booking was the fastest one, uh, and. Uh, and I think we hit yesterday evening we hit like 70% of our target sales. So once we hit the next 30%, we will actually kind of stop it or just increase the price and introduce the annual pricing.
Mhm. Based on your past track record, on the firm form, on the firm support, or firm social,
Yeah,
sometimes potential customer got caught because suddenly you say, yeah, we will end in few days. So some of them come back, oh, please ask you to to open up again, So I think that
yeah,
happened, right?
yeah.
Okay. This one, do you have pre-made template for all types of booking?
I'm not sure. Like you have only one booking type. That's the appointment. So I don't think that you need an a template for that.
Yeah, that's why I say
We,
all calendar booking landing page are all the same. Most important is that calendar, that kind
yeah.
of thing. So
So
maybe I'm not sure, So how do you want to make it more beautiful for people to book? I'm not sure.
yeah,
Okay, so this has been answered,
yeah. I've already
So
answered.
yeah,
So
team will
I
be
think
coming,
so we can just take a couple of next questions, and then we I think it's already over
Yeah,
on.
it's almost, So a few more questions.
Yeah, a few more questions.
The feature of random not summer. What is this? This is usually high ticket matter.
So the feature of random not available slot is being implemented by some other booking services. This is actually a higher ticket matter, creating some services. So yeah, so that is something I heard. Few people ask me. So what we do actually always like for any features. So for this product, we already launched the roadmap, and we will add that once we review all the requests in the pending stage. We'll add that under consideration, and then people can share their view or comment on that, and also all the people can vote for their is idea, and based on the vote, we always pick those and we'll ship those. That's how this product development, the further development will work. So definitely, if this is something people really want, we will definitely add that. And as far I know, like how we designed our time slot mechanism, it can be easily doable. Even I think it can be doable right now with just like few lines of custom PSP code snippet. You can actually do something like that to disable few line randomly in each day.
Okay, this will be the last question, because it consists of 8 questions in one go. So just answer that, then we will do the draw.
uh so it's a long question, I cannot read it,
Can you
but
read it in the right hand side on the chat?
oh, okay,
Yeah.
got it. So it's selected now. So the question was, would you happen to have plans to provide a white label option for our LTD? I think it would make a lot of sense. Tier 1, tier 3, at last trial 3. So I'm not sure what the white level means, but if you actually like when we will have like the front end level, uh, front end booting, front end for your customers, we will not have any branding or anything. So that's something like I'm not familiar with the white level or anything, so can comment. But we don't do like for other calendars or anything. I saw a calendar actually in WordPress, like they have a very big banner at the very every page in the dashboard. So even we do not have that banner or anything. So yeah, and it will be definitely it will be hookable or every element. You can actually even add or remove your own menu items or anything in the even the dashboard or even widget. So the one in two number is looks busy, so that is something we already talked. So yeah,
Yeah.
we'll think about it. Even even we don't ship that feature very fast, or next couple of weeks, we will share the snippet, code snippet, that you can just add that and you can use that feature. Then I know you guys could work seamlessly with your flagship product Flame Forms for pre-qualifying clients before meeting. But question is, what if we don't have Flame Form, just taking out Flame Booking as a standalone product? Can we do some basic pre-qualifying questions? It can be, so I'm not sure actually, because for pre-qualifying, even yeah, so the full integration with Fluent Forms and Fluent Booking, that is free. Like you don't need Fluent Forms Pro version, and we made it very intentionally that I don't want to pressure people to buy my another product to use a service or something. We all the internal integration actually free. So that is something, as you already have that, I don't want to build another form builder in Fluent Booking. We have already a form builder. And I think even the billion-dollar companies like Calendly, they don't have any form builder, a powerful form builder. It's just solve a specific problem, that's the appointment. So that's something like we want to do. So I will be honest, I don't think we will have the complicated form builder in Fluent Booking, because I want to keep it super simple for most of the people. If you want complicated things, then we have complicated that you can do that with help with our other products. I think number four is actually, I saw there is a very interesting idea on the roadmap under consideration. Accommodation hotel, yeah. So that is something like we put that in our under consideration tab, because that's our like ultimate goal. Like what we want, what that tool will look like after a year, what problem we want to solve. So we want to solve that problem too with say, other booking types of physical. So someone actually do a physical thing, or they have a salon or something, how they want to use Fluent Booking. Or you want to arrange a meetup or a concert, even you want to sell the ticket or something, can you use Fluent Booking or not? So that is something I have a vision that I want to do those things, and that's why I actually put that in the under consideration. I want your feedback, so you can go there, add your own comment there, and we will definitely take a look in the coming months, and we will work on that. So that's kind of like a very vision that I want to do, how the product will be shaped in the future. So yeah, I think, oh, we have many, many questions. So I have like another three questions. Any plans to have the feature that you can add demo video, VSL on the booking page? So this is like something like you can do right now, but because you can just, add a video in your favorite page builder, Gutenberg or anything. And after the video, you show the,
The booking.
calendar. So it's WordPress. So you can connect it, you can use that with your Elementor or Gutenberg or any other page builder, Divi, whatever you want. I saw FluentBooking is translation ready, so that means you can different section to your own language. Definitely. So I think like we released yesterday with the translation ready 100%, but we had something like the dates were not translatable. So something like say October, November, December, January, February in different languages say different. I did not kind of know that, or I was using a library, and that was not like the translation ready. So all the hard coded things are now translation ready. I already got like French translation ready. I will package that, so all the French people language people, they don't have to manually translate those things. So we will add those things. The language, I think we will have a release next Monday or something to to make it like 100% translation ready. So currently I would say like kind of 99 or 98% is translation. So we missed like 1-2%, and people reported us. Will do that after that. How do you so the number 7 question, how do you separate your product as a standalone booking product from the rest of this red ocean? There is 1% difference to making it stand out. So I think I already answered these
Yeah.
questions about how my view about my competitor. When I build product, I really don't care about competitor or what they have. So I have a really very, very different vision the product I build. Do I like a full stack winner? Yeah.
Okay.
I don't
Yeah.
know. Like, I think, yeah. I think maybe you still have to kind of there have a referral or something. I don't know. So, but those are really good questions. Thank you.
Okay. Yeah, I think we should go to the
Yeah. So I,
giveaway, now.
yeah,
So I think we have spent about maybe almost 1 hour 20 minutes, in
yeah,
this webinar. So let Shahjahan take a rest. There's my work to do now. So I will share
yeah,
the screen.
yeah.
It's very taxing, I know, talking for non-stop 1.5 hour or 1 hour 15 minutes, almost. So you can imagine.
Yeah.
Okay, guys, these are the people who actually participated. Hold on, let me. Okay, these are the names of the people. 28 of them. So let's sort it out. See whether any repeated names. I guess there is no repeated names. Okay, so we have three prices today. One is one site, the other one is 5 site, and the last one is 50 sites. Okay, so we have decided, we're going to draw one prize today. Okay, the other two prizes, we need your help, guys, to do some, maybe some suggestion or comment or review. Don't do anything that is just for the sake of doing, and don't use AI to write your comment or whatever. So use a handwritten, use your brain to write something that you want to ask, or maybe some suggestion, in the comment. Then we will come back to reward the best answer, or so called the best insightful comment for the other two prizes. So today we're going to draw one prize. The reason why we do that is because these are very high value item, you know especially the 50 sites. Okay, so let's do the spin. Rafael, Anik,
Yeah. All right.
congratulations, Rafael. Yeah, make sure you are here to claim your prize.
Okay.
Are you there?
So yeah, Rafilonik, I think he's from YouTube or something. It's a red color.
Is it from YouTube or I'm not sure.
Yeah.
No, I don't think so. Let me check.
Yeah, Rafael is here.
Okay, congratulations. So
Yeah,
it's better get the first. I mean, not to say the first prize. I mean the number. I think it's. I don't know how to tell it. There are two prizes. But then that two prizes we have to reserve for your comment. We're waiting for you to comment, in the same Facebook chat. And we'll decide. Few days later. So guys, please help yourself. If you want to win this high value item, fluent booking form, 5 site and also 50 sites, just do your part, and we hope to award the best winners. So with that, we'll say that this is the end of our webinar.
yeah.
And before we say goodbye, as usual, I always want to thank everyone who actually here to listen to what we have to say, and to support the founders. Okay, so if you find that this is something that you are looking to buy, please go ahead, because as Jewel is saying, they have an internal clock, so they won't tell you when are they stopping. So once the clocks start, then the price will increase. The price will increase definitely, just in the past experience, for the past few launches. So there's no exception. Don't come back and ask, oh, Shahjahan, please reduce the price, that kind of thing. So
Yeah.
okay, yeah, I think there are few more questions being asked. Let me check. Can we consider different email body for different reminder or remainder? Now it's the same
So
email body
yeah,
to
so
all.
currently we have a smart code, something like that. You can add a smart code, something like that. Your meeting is like 5 minutes away. So something like you don't have to do the date and time, but we have a smart code like human readable, time ago, and we have that example. So if you send a reminder 10 minutes ago, you can use that smart code, and it will say like your meeting is in 10 minutes from now. So that is something, you do that. So that's the what you can do in your email, subject or email body. So that's how you can send different content for each reminder. Yeah.
Okay, yeah, that's it. Sajan, thank you for your time. So before we say goodbye, do you have anything to tell the audience I mean, our members?
Yeah, sure. I was really pleased to talk with you guys. There was lots of great questions. I got lots of I learned lots of things from you. And so last thing is actually like I would not say like buy this tool. I would say like if you think that you need it, or it will add value to your business, or if you are an agency, you can sell it to your customer later. uh, you can definitely take a look, think about it, and most probably buy it, because I don't think the price is too expensive. Many people telling that it's expensive, but this is the price will sell like for annual pricing, and lots of people use it. So that's something like and you can trust us as a company. You can trust us. We are not like a very new company. We'll just take your money and yeah, somewhere we are here for last 7 years, and currently we are powering more than 600,000 websites. We have a very long term vision. So yeah, so that's the thing, like we always try to help the small businesses and creators with our tool, and that's our long-term vision. So again, you don't have to just buy it if you don't need it. I always say, if what I also do, if I don't need, I don't buy. But if you think that you need it, you can add values to your business or your customers business, definitely you can take a look. So that's the my like recommendation to you about buy thing or not.
Okay, Sajahan, Larry Tan has some recommendation. So this
Yeah,
is
so Yeah, hey Larry, thank you so much, man. Definitely, we are actually our video team currently actually working on a video like the full, how you can use from the zero to actually, full fledged solution. How you can do that in 10 minutes or 15 minutes. That's our team is actually working. So yeah, we will release the video. I think next Monday or Tuesday.
Okay. Thank you, guys. And we hope to see you again in the next webinar. So I do not know who. And hopefully that we will do more webinar with Shahjahan for the upcoming product. So guys, thank you and goodbye. Good night, good day, good evening, everybody.